What's good, y'all? My name's Frank.
I'm Nick.
This is Nick.
You're pointing the wrong
And this is Nick.
way.
I'm looking at it differently. This is Nick. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're here filming our first ever podcast. The hope is to kind of get this off the ground, get a little Michigan disc golf representation out there. A lot of us Michiganders are kind of hidden under the radar. You got your Kyle Klein, Luke Taylor, Marweed. Thank you three for doing all the good work you do. But we've got a pretty fun disc golf scene in here, so we're going to be kind of touching base on a lot of the events that happen here throughout the year and just kind of talking about what it's like to be a disc golfer and the things that happen. So we're not really sure where this is going to go, but just want to give it a stab and see what we can do. So I'm Frank. I'm based out of Kalamazoo, Michigan, Southwest Michigan. I'm 998 rated, so just short of that 1,000 rated goal. And hopes for the season, I'm hoping to get up to that 1,000 rated goal, hoping to win a few events, and hoping to cash at a Pro Tour event. So that's me. I'm going to turn it over to Nick here.
Unlike Frank, I am 1,000 rated. And I have cashed at a Pro Tour event. D-Glow, 17th place.
Off of what?
Off of
the qualifier.
Oh yeah, Monday qualifier.
Out of the qualifier. Didn't even register.
5 over the qualifier into 12 down for the tournament. Unreal.
Beautiful to watch. But was on Disc Golf Network.
One putt. I missed the putt, but
did miss the putt. I was watching it live, but
yeah.
It was. I was like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know that guy. Putt missed. I was like, ugh. But that's all right. We're here.
Yeah. Got to 1,003 rated. I played 230 something events. I've had up to 140 rated rounds in my rating. I play a lot. I play every weekend, maybe even 2 tournaments a weekend. Cash $10,000 this year, and I follow every little bit of disc golf. And the Michigan scene is my specialty because I'm in the elite class, and I'm from Traverse. So
you're top five in Michigan, yeah.
If you exclude the pros, like the
I still think you're top 5. It's Nick Gill, you, Luke, Kyle, Andrew. I think you got. Oh, is Austin Bates above you?
Technically, yeah.
Dang it, Austin Bates. That guy's too good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Barham, dude.
Yeah.
See, there's so many good
Michigan
a lot of good disc golfers. This is why we need this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 1,000 rated dudes.
Oh yeah,
I met one at Hunt's Hideaway, and I don't remember his name, but he was 1,000 rated, and he played like 3 events a year. But he was a killer. He was so good.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. There's a lot of those out there. It's kind of frustrating. You'll go to an event, you'll see a no name, and be like, "Hey, no biggie.
Who is this dude?
We'll take him down. Beats me by 14."
Yeah. Like Brendan Tetlov in Saginaw. Like he's over 1,000, but he just plays Saginaw events. One of those guys.
Yep.
But,
Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Nick. I'm Frank. We're glad to have you guys here. But we're kind of hoping to do a little shorter podcast vibe. We're not looking for the hour-long podcast, kind of looking to the 20, 30 minutes an episode. We'd love to have a lot of people on the podcast, so if you're interested in joining, give us a ring. We might say yes, hopefully say yes. If you got stuff to say, we'd love to hear it. So our kind of hope is to bring some entertainment to disc golf and
hot takes.
See what we can do. Hot takes, lots of hot takes. I mean, everyone knows Ezra Aderol's winning player of the year. That's my hot take of the year. So I'm gonna stand by that. Someone clip that because it's gonna happen.
Dude, we're gonna clip it. What do you mean?
Yeah, it'll be on our YouTube.
2 views. Me and you.
We're gonna have an Instagram. We're gonna have a YouTube. Throwing thoughts on Instagram. Hopefully that Instagram hasn't been taken. I haven't checked yet, so
me either.
On that. But we're gonna be working on that and hopefully releasing episodes at least once a week. Ideally Thursdays. So we'll be releasing on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and we're gonna see what we do.
We're not gonna cover most of the news that already like Grip Lock, Tour Life, Ulti World. We're gonna cover the more local or some off-the-cuff news because that stuff's already covered enough. I mean, I hear it 3-4 times a week. So we're going to be that little extra at the end of the week.
Yeah, people you haven't heard about, hopefully you need to hear about. Those random 15-year-olds that are shooting 1050 rated rounds that
Or
you got to know about.
Maybe Luke Taylor getting mad.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Luke Taylor's actually a really angry person, and we have the inside scoop. You don't know. So that's what we're here for. Luke's not actually an angry person.
He's not. No, he's so good.
Yep. Or maybe we're pulling your leg. Guess you have to watch. Or we have to get him on the show. Find out.
Yeah. Or Andrew Marr's an angry person. And he's not the most chilled, cuddly dude ever.
Yeah, he's just a rage monster, full of rage. But I guess you won't know unless you keep watching and find out. So that's kind of our hope. We'd love to bring a little bit different side of disc golf to you guys, rather than just the Pro Tour events. Hopefully bring in a little bit of the Michigan disc golf scene. And if you are in Michigan or the surrounding areas, we'd love to include you guys too. Love to get some people on the podcast. So if you're interested, give us a ring. But topic for the day. We're going to talk briefly about all the switches that happened this year. We've got guys like Isaac going to Latitude 64. We got Germ going to MVP. And spoiler, Germ wins an event now in New Zealand. Who knew?
That's crazy.
So
crazy impressive.
Switches. Crazy impressive. I'm not kidding you. That dude made the Hex. The Hex is like a Buzz SS. It's like a flippy mid-range. He made it look like an the buttered forehand.
It's because he has 1500 spin rate on his sidearm, so he makes those
ridiculous
flippy discs make it look like a straight. I mean, the Hex is a very underrated forehand disc. Like, something about the overmold makes it more torque resistant than anything else.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see what he does. I think he's going to do some really, really good things.
It might set the fire for him to compete again. Mm-hmm. Like, actually care about competing with his new discs. So
yeah. Well, he's 40 this year. He turns 40 this year. So there's that pull from, like, is he going to go play in the MP40 division, or is he going to stay down and play with the MPO guys? Who knows?
Yeah, and you also have Gavin Rathbun to Prodigy.
Yeah,
it's a solid
Prodigy's
pickup.
New stuff.
And Jake Ebenheimer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious on what they got a small team.
It's very small team. Very small.
I'm curious on what they're gonna do with that. If they're gonna market them or make content around them, or Rathbun and Ebenheimer will actually make some content. You know.
I think they're gonna do good things. I mean, if you've noticed, Prodigy's doing a ton of work in the graphic arts section. Like, the Kittyzilla looks sick. The new Falcors look sick. Those Div 1 Dragons are awesome. So I'm really excited to see what Will Schustrick does is he CEO now? Is that his new title?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do some good work. I'm excited to see what they do. I mean, they have like all those NCAA discs too, and I heard they might be going for like NFL and NBA as well too. So really could see some cool stuff.
I've never been convinced to throw a Prodigy disc.
Maybe now you will.
But maybe now you will. Oh no, the PA3 is kind of sick.
The PA3 is
so nasty.
Good. So good.
It's nasty.
Yeah,
it's nasty. It's a nasty throwing putter.
3 putters of all time.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I have so many in my bag. Yeah. But Kale LaVisca.
To Discraft.
Yeah, Icon team.
Yeah, I kind of
Climo to Discraft.
I kind of figured Kale to Discraft because they picked up KJ Naba last year. And they're kind of going for more of the icon. They're capturing those audiences of the 40 and over. Capture some of the older guys and revamp them.
Money.
Yeah,
all the kids coming to the sport who have no money. We got to get the older guys.
Yeah, I mean, who's next for the MP40? Eric McCabe, you know.
Yeah.
No, he's probably going to
Innova. He might be going to Innova with all the. I mean, Emporia State just went to Innova.
They did. Crazy. Yep. I couldn't believe it.
Big news. But that's big world. Let's talk Michigan disc golf. We got Austin Bates going to tour team.
He was there last year.
Yeah, he was. But,
so was Nick Gill.
But Nick Gill got an upgrade this year. And he got a tour card.
Lindsey Moss also stayed on the tour team. Gosh. Luke Taylor stayed on the tour team, surprisingly.
That was ridiculous.
Surprisingly.
I mean, top 5 at World Championships, and he's on the tour team. without a Tour Series disc.
I remember Yuli saying that it's all points. I'm sure he got the points.
Oh,
I'm sure he got the points, but he's not there. So I wonder who did Ezra Robinson take his spot?
Yeah, maybe. Because Corey Ellis is on tour team, right?
Yep.
And where did
So Brody?
Yeah,
Brody went
Brody's
down
tour
the
team. What about Fresno? Where did he go?
Tour team. He's never been on the elite.
He was on elite last year when he won
I
the
guess.
Champions Cup. They put him on for the rest of the season. I don't think he's still there.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
they
Luke Taylor not making an elite squad.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Maybe they didn't think he was ready yet.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Give him one more season. I mean, like with Discraft being Michigan owned, I don't feel like Luke's going anywhere. Like him, Bob Giulio, like Wes Sturgis, they've all been doing stuff together since day one.
I mean, his whole family throws Discraft, so I don't think
his dad works for Discraft, doesn't he?
No.
I thought he worked
He's a
for
teacher.
Discraft.
He's a teacher, bro.
You're right. His dad's been throwing Discraft since like the 90s, though. So Luke was born with the disc in his hand. Fun fact.
Josh Taylor spin putt in your face, dude.
Yeah, Josh Taylor. If you don't know this, Luke Taylor's dad is a 999 rated disc golfer.
He got to 1,000 this year.
Michigan. He did get to 1,000. And if you ask him how far he can throw, he'll tell you it's under 400 feet. But this dude hits lines like no one I have ever met in my life. I mean, just absolutely puring gaps with like all these. He throws cranks. Cranks is like his disc.
He just plays like an old dude. He's got crazy rounding, uses all of his shoulders, and he's just lacing lines. He's got his little forehand raptor, throws 300, 280, and then he'll just spin putt in your face. And
yeah, if he's inside 100 feet.
All these B tiers, all these Michigan B tiers of the shorter courses, he is always on lead card. I played with him so much this year. He is so fun to play with, dude. He's such a cool dude.
Such a cool guy.
Josh is amazing. Josh.
Yeah, if you want to jump off Team Luke and go to Team Josh, we're with you. So
that's why it's called Team Taylor, dude. Yep. Josh holds the cards.
Josh. Yep. It's all Josh. But then Andrew Marweed staying with DGA.
Yep.
Looking good for a new season. Did you see his video at the end of the year?
Where he made
where he's like 3 putts in a row from like 65 inside his house.
Dude, he needs to
I uninstalled Facebook after that.
He needs to start coaching putting. That's what he needs to do.
True.
I mean, he was a basketball coach at Alpena here in Michigan. Why can't he coach putting? Sign me up, dude.
His last video was like 3 or 4 years ago on putting. I was looking this offseason because I suck at putting. That's why I'm 998 rated.
Dude, you and me both.
But I was looking at his videos, and he just doesn't have anything recent. So would love to, Marweed, if you're watching this, would love to see a putting video.
Oh my God, yeah. Dude, just do a little bit of coaching. I mean, sign me up. I'll take a form coach. I'll take a putting coach. I'll take a mental coach, dude. Whatever it takes to get better, I'm in.
Yep. Cookie coach, man. If he makes just teach me how to make those cookies, man. If that's all it takes, I'm there.
I mean, he did just post on Instagram. He made like 30 footers in a row or something crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. The guy is incredibly gifted.
Yeah, he is.
Michigan disc golf, man. I'm telling you. But we got some Indiana guys creeping up on us. Aiden Hostler's been coming up and playing a lot of events. Kevin Fodry coming up playing a lot of events.
Yeah, and then you got some of the AM guys that are switching, like Gavin King, Aiden Hostler. There's some good dudes coming up. There's some good dudes.
Yep. It's going to be a good year. But
Mr. Nolan Johnson, dude. You know,
Nolan shreds, dude.
You know Nolan?
Luke Conway, I do know Nolan.
He's got a very high ceiling, and his putt is one of the fastest spin putts I've ever seen.
Yes. If he misses the basket, he's long. But another name to throw out there, we got Luke Conway and Lincoln Lloyd, 990 pair at Michigan State. Both good disc golfers.
Don't mess with Lincoln at Birchfield. You will beat
No,
everyone there.
do not mess with Lincoln and Birchfield. He might even
No.
give you frosted tips because he plays so well.
Uh-huh.
Gonna have to get Zach on for that one to tell that story. But yeah, we got Sam Smeagol out of Grand Rapids.
The Smeagol.
Is he $9.99 now?
He's 1,000.
He's 1,000 now.
He's got it.
Yeah. Unsigned currently? Oh no, he's with Gateway.
Yeah, he
So,
throws
love to
those
see him.
realms.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Slings
Wizards,
those
I
realms.
think.
What does he get? He putts with Wizards?
Yeah, he throws
He's
the element.
He's top
He's
10 putter. in
he's
Michigan.
really good with Gateway. He really is. He's a really solid player. I mean, he's 6'2" his game. He's one of those guys that never changes his form, but he's always working to increase his speed on his backhand
Yep.
sidearm. And then he just plays with what he got. And that's why he's 1,000
Yep.
rated.
Yep. He doesn't do all the form work. I guess he does practice.
He
but
does
doesn't do
speed
the form
work, but
yeah, and he
Yeah.
works with what he's got, and it works well for him. He has kicked my butt plenty this year.
yeah,
Plenty.
that can work for some people, you know.
Yep. Other
Not all.
than this guy got some coaching.
Yeah,
Who have you been coached by?
Nick. Also
Oh,
Nick.
Nick
Crush.
Nick crushes. He crushed discs too.
Yeah, he throws like 550 standstill, so no biggie, dude.
Yeah, light work.
He
How's
did
that going?
really well.
Yeah.
Really well.
Gaining
I went
distance?
from, I don't know yet, dude. I haven't thrown outside. I only have the tech disc right now.
Mhm.
I mean, I went from, before I got a coach, I was 65 mile an hour standstill, and I was throwing 63 run up. And now I already hit 69 with my run up already. And
Nice.
it's been like 2 weeks. So
Nice.
it's pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying
That's
to add like 50 feet.
Yep.
So
Get to
and
that 500 consistent.
yeah, 500, 550. I mean, I kind of just want to throw a mid like 425.
Yeah. To be able to
That-
throw mid-range 400 feet would be
Yeah.
just the dream.
Yeah, apparently
You
you
would
can do it.
absolutely
I've heard rumors that you can do it, but I've never
That's-
seen it.
Yeah, you probably won't ever. It is sometimes in the bag.
Yeah,
Now the thing is, when you throw mid-range that hard, if you don't hit the line right, it is bad.
it's over.
It is really bad.
Yeah,
So,
also working on my sidearm a bit. You know, no sidearm
Yeah.
coaches out there, dude. I'll literally hire anyone to coach me, but there's not much out there right now.
Sidearm's tough, man. It's all technique, bro. And you can't really teach. No, sorry, other way around. It's not technique. It's just kind of athletic ability. Like you can learn to flick all you want, but man,
Yeah.
you can't get that snap and arm speed. It's just
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, I'm more struggle with the consistency part of it, mainly because like I only throw backhand most of the time, so I don't throw as many sidearms, so it's just gonna be worse.
Yeah, I'm the same with you. I throw sidearm under 200 feet very rarely.
I mean, I can throw a sidearm like 450, but not
Yeah,
accurately.
And you'll just blow up your arm. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, not if you
So-
bench 300 though.
Okay, calm down. Buddy lifts.
Yeah, I think Nick's one of the most legit coaches out there next to Overthrow, because this dude has only focused on speed his whole disc golf career, and he's a track athlete, and he is extremely intelligent. So he's really good at communicating as well. So he kind of fits his coaching style to how you learn, and then you go from there. So he's
Shout out
amazing.
Nick Crush.
Dude, maybe we can have him on.
That'd be sick. Shameless self plug though.
I
real.
heard I heard he's gonna start playing actual tournaments.
Competing. Really?
He's shifting his focus from distance to scoring.
Mental.
That's gonna be
That'd be-
no scoring on the course.
That's gonna be tough, dude. That's
Yeah.
a big transition.
That's hard.
Like you can throw far, but if you can't control that, I mean, like Jasper Till. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry. Jasper Till throws like 750 feet. It's ridiculous, but he's 980 rated. Like we control that. We slow it down a little bit, man. He might be. I mean, he could peak wherever. Like truly, that guy's got no ceiling. If he could become accurate, he's
Yeah.
got no ceiling. Like he could be the best.
I think
So,
going from throwing exclusively to actually putting on the course, putting's gonna be the hardest thing to learn because you
Mhm.
can't putting and throwing. You don't learn them the same way. Like
mhm.
throwing's all mechanics, putting not.
No. There's like I mean, look at Yuli's putt. Look at Mattio's putt. You know, and then even Gannon's putt. They're all different. Then you
Germs.
got Marweed, who's through his legs.
Yeah.
Germ, who just flicks it.
Emerson Keith pulls it all the way to the side.
Yeah.
Because apparently when he was a kid, the disc was too big, so he had to put it to his side to get power, and then he just grew up.
Go.
And that's why his putt is like that. Like,
makes it work.
It's like, don't try to putt like them. You're not them. Make your own style, dude.
Have fun with it. But it'll be exciting to watch him play and compete and see how he can do this year.
Yeah.
But, well,
that's it. We hit our 20-minute mark.
One episode up, one episode down.
Let's go.
And we didn't have a lot of structure for this one. That's kind of not the goal. Kind of just want to, like, it's throwing thoughts. It's not throwing plan out and outline. So who knows where these episodes are going to go. We'll hopefully be able to give you a little description in the description. But yeah, these are toss-ups. Come enjoy with us, and hopefully we get some good involvement and good engagement from the community. And if you want to be on the show, DM us. Throwing Thoughts Insta.
I can't wait to have a guest on.
That's going to be so fun.
I can't wait. So I have questions that I just want to ask people, and it's going to be on here.
Yeah. Like, what kind of car do you drive?
Like, how do you get on a hole?
And then they're like, I'm a disc golfer. It's a
weather?
1993 Honda Civic. And we'll be like, yeah, we knew that.
Yeah.
But, all right, y'all. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out. Let's make this a regular thing.
Heck yeah.
Peace.